place. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. There's light, but I see no candles. There's warmth, but there's no fire, no sunlight.
Daniel, before you and your sisters were taken, how much do you remember?
At last Mass, we were mourning the loss of our priest to the miasmas.
The miasmas?
It's a sickness that has cursed many villages surrounding us in recent months. And there is no cure.
So you remember the miasmas? Anything else?
Why can't I remember?
Just give it time.
These creatures exhibit a terrifying propensity for violence. Physiology appears human in base form, though significant anomalies to the face and torso indicate the possibility of mutation at a base genetic level.
Oh, okay. You need to put a sock on the door or something before you do that.
He's breathtaking, isn't he?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
How are our guests doing?
Confused. At least the one who's awake is. She mentioned a disease that was killing people in her village, called the miasmas, which translates from the Greek meaning poison air.
Plague, actually.
The bubonic plague, specifically. However, the last reported serious outbreak was in Scotland in 800 AD.
Meaning?
She's crazy.
Is that your professional opinion?
Look, I know there's a lot of things that are outside the realm of our knowledge, blah, blah, blah. But logically, if she were from 800 AD, she wouldn't speak English the way we do. I'm guessing that linguistics and grammar have evolved somewhat since then.
Some would say devolved.
Whatever, the point is that we wouldn't understand her. Which makes her a very sweet, very delusional woman.
Possibly.
If you have a theory, please share it with the class.
The liquid we found the three of them in bears similar chemical properties to suspended animation formulae used by southern voodoo cults.
The human body cannot survive intact for 1,200 years. I don't care what kind of magic bath products you use.
And I agree. So, these women are either far more than they appear, or, to use your incredibly clever vernacular,
crazy.
The question we should be asking is why the keepers were so anxious to stop us from getting into that crypt. What is it about these women that they don't want us to know?
Alpha Team for Priority 1 retrieval. Whoever took our property is going to pay.
see myself in the mirror, and I recognize my face. I know Tatha and Anu, but the person I thought I was... You're telling me there is no village, no sickness. The little I can remember is false. How can we all not feel completely lost?
Danu has told us that you insist there were no magics involved. That what we suffer is simply a malady.
It's more of an emotional shield. We found you in a crypt surrounded by monsters. It's normal for the human psyche to put itself in a safe mode.
We want to accept your diagnosis, Doctor. And we are grateful for all that you've done. It's
Still not buying it. The clinical term is schizoaffective disorder. It's a delusional state stemming from acute post-traumatic stress.
We are all three suffering from this same disorder. How is that possible?
Delusional behavior occurring virally in groups is rare, but it's not undocumented, particularly amongst siblings. Look, let me put it this way. There is no logical or physical way that your memories can be real. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner we can continue to make progress.
Excellent timing. I'm starved.
They are beautiful.
They truly are. I've never seen anything like them.
They are frightened.
Oh, yes. Oh, quite confusing, I'd imagine. Waking up here, no memories, believing you're from the Middle Ages.
Are they?
Well, there's the rub. I can't quite rule the possibility out. When Will first entered the crypt, he said he set off some sort of mechanism that drained the coffins of a green-hued liquid, which thankfully I was able to preserve.
You think this kept them alive?
I don't know for certain, but it does contain several key elements that could induce a form of cryogenic stasis in humans.
If they are not abnormals,
I know. Why guard them so ferociously?
I want you to concentrate on the sound of my voice. I'm going to count backwards from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Danu, can you hear me?
Yes.
I want you to go back to the last thing you remember before you woke up here.
The creatures. They're too strong. We can't escape. Why are they doing this? We've done nothing wrong. They're making us drink something. Darkness.
I want you to go back further. Find a memory of something that happened before the creatures took you.
Moonlight. I'm in a field. It's cold. I can sense the dead. Their souls extinguished. Only we remain. What do you make of these? I found them on the right-hand index finger of each of the 3 women.
have you searched the database?
Not yet, it's on my to-do list. But such distinctive markings generally indicate a connection to a larger collective or group.
If they belong to a society of some sort.
Then someone will definitely have noticed that they're missing.
Are they pissed at being locked up, or are we getting close?